going on? How everybody doing on this marvelous Monday? Yes, I'm in my car because I can. It's better in my car. A lot of people in my house, as y'all know. I stay with my son, and it's a lot of folks. It ain't fair to them that I make them stay in their room while I go on live. So hey, y'all, what's going on? Uh, what's going on? Okay. All right. Let's see a comment. Hey, Nick Nick. Hey, Nick Nick. Oh, I'm waiting on my comments. Hey, India. Waiting on my comments to show up. You know, on different devices. It take a minute. I just want to make sure y'all can hear me, right? I forgot when I use this one, you can't hear me. Hey, Denise. Okay, y'all can hear me. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about. Wait a minute. Gotta make this small. I know I really don't use my tablet. I got it just because. Hey, Joshua. Let me tell y'all. First thing first. How everybody doing? But we got to talk about Clarissa the Quote. Is that how you say it? The Quote? Greatest woman of all time? Listen, did y'all see the fight? I wish I could have went to the fight. I was out of money though. But I wish I could have went to the fight. I wanted to go. I looked it up, seen how much the tickets was and everything, right? Of course, I would have had to spend the night. Hey, Amir, and all of that, right? Let me tell y'all something. Clarissa, a bad motherfucker. She is. She fight like a dude. You know, I never been into female boxers. I told you, I never looked at Layla Ali. I was good for her. I was happy for her, and all of that. And she was the greatest at that time. Now, Clarissa hit like a dude. She boxed like a dude, right? And I have heard her say on a couple of occasions that she sparred with dudes because women can't spar with her. Girlfriend didn't stand a chance. And I thought because she looked like she was pretty strong that she was going to give Clarissa a fight. I actually was a little worried for Clarissa. I really was. Listen, first 4 rounds, 3, 4, maybe 5, she ran. They only went 10. I thought they was going 12, but they only went 10. Let me tell you something. Clarissa looked like she hit hard. It felt like to me that she was hitting hard, right? She is a boxer. Now then, she's the greatest. She's one of the greatest athletes up there with Serena and all them people, right? She's definitely the greatest boxer. I ain't never looked at Layla Ali. I'm gonna have to look at it. But Layla Ali talking about 15, 20 million. Baby, bye. You don't want that from that heat from that young girl. You don't want that heat. You're too old for that kind of heat, right? Now, unless y'all do some street fighting and you grab her by the neck and slam her on the ground, maybe you can beat her like that. But this, you can't do. I don't believe you can do that. I don't believe you can do that, Layla. I know your dad is the greatest, and you was probably one of the greatest. I don't believe you can do that though right now. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Anyway, child, we got one thing we got to do with Clarissa. We just got a little something we got to do with Clarissa. Just a little something. Just a little minor little something, right? We got to get her a stylist, y'all. I don't know who's styling her. I don't know if she be like, this is what I'm wearing and that's that. She could be one of them, right? We got to get her a stylist, and we got to. Sometimes her outfits, I've seen her look gorgeous. Sometimes her outfits is okay, but the shoes, like them shoes she had on with the pink outfit that she walked into the arena in, not into the arena, but inside the building in with papoose, and she got out the car. Them look like Usher Board #2 slides, right? She couldn't even walk in them, right? She got to practice how to walk. And listen, Clarissa she's in a masculine field, right? So maybe she don't always tap into her feminine energy, right? But get you some slides. Don't just them shoes. Sometimes her shoes be all the way off, and you know the shoes make the outfit, right? I want Clarissa because her body, she's in shape and all that. She's a pretty girl and all that. I'm gonna just need her to get a stylist. Now, I'm putting this on Papoose. So Papoose, if you listen, it's your job. Because she probably don't listen to nobody but you, right? Don't listen to nobody but you. It's your job. Now, Papoose, you from the swag capital. You from the fashion mecca of the United States. Get that girl a stylist. or a lifestyle coach or something, get her something, okay? Get her something. Get her something. So when she step out, she sometimes she hit and sometimes she miss. You gotta stop that. I would do it for free. Just call me, Clarissa, and I will do it for free. I just give me your specifications, your size and all that, your style. Let me get you together, Clarissa. Because I don't know what them people doing in your camp. They ain't serving you right. They're not serving you right, Clarissa. They not. Okay? Now, and like I said, sometimes she look absolutely gorgeous, and sometimes she look like a teenager at the top and an auntie at the bottom. We gotta fix that. We gotta fix that, y'all. Matter of fact, it's almost at a state of emergency. Because you can't be the best athlete in the world, female athlete in the world, and then you come out looking like that. Now, I know she's from Flint, Michigan, not Detroit. That's a little different. She's from Flint. They're a little different over there, right? Detroit is a fashion. Layla doing what? Detroit is a fashion capital as well of up there. If Layla is trained, I wouldn't sleep on her. She was undefeated when she kind of thinks she yeah. I ain't sleeping on her. I'm talking about the age difference. Layla almost 50. This girl just turned 30. About 20 years. I ain't sleeping on Layla. I ain't sleeping on her. I just don't think she's ready for that type of smoke at that age. Like I said, if they were street fighting, probably would give it to Layla. You know what I'm saying? If you can pick up, slam, and do all the stuff you do in a street fight, right? But straight up boxing, I don't know. I don't know. For one, like I said, the girl, she sparred with dudes. She boxed like a dude. I never watched. I seen clips of her fight. I watched it from beginning to end, and I'm a box enthusiast, right? I've been watching boxing since I was a little girl when Wide World of Sports. Some of y'all might not remember that if you ain't old enough. But I've been watching boxing for a long, long time. And she's formed up like a dude. Her form is like a dude. Her shoulders, everything. She formed up like a dude. I would like to see to do more than it can. Yeah. Now, I'm going to say this about boxing. That's why I never looked at ladies boxing. I didn't watch Layla. I'm going to have to look at some clips of her. Because I don't think women should box. Now, that's going to sound biased or something, but I don't mean it in a bad way. I just think our bodies are not designed for that. To take them hits. You know what I'm saying? To the chest, to the face. I can't even imagine a motherfucker hit me in my face. Oh my God. After that, I'll quit. Stop it. I'm done. Don't do it no more. Right? I don't know. That would make me rage out or something. Like I'm not designed for that, right? But I don't think that women should get to their body. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. If you the greatest and you ain't getting hit, okay, cool. Like that whooping that girl took, Lanny Daniels. Lanny Daniels somewhere sitting right now in a tub of Epsom salt. She ain't never got out. She ain't never got out. She only fights. I was told she only fights in Detroit. Now that's a good thing. She only fights in Detroit, and she packed it out. She packed it out. Listen, y'all. GAZN, which I knew that was free, right? That was free. I thought it was pay-per-view, but it's not. It was not pay-per-view, right? I knew that site was free, but I like to say, is it really free? But I was somewhere else. I was out of town and watched it, right? But she deserves to be on HBO. She deserves to be pay-per-view. She deserves to be pay-per-view, right? And that's why I think at the end she told, I guess that was her promoter, the guy with the Jewish hat on. She loved him, but she got to move on because she need to get paid now. Because she only got about $1 million for that fight, y'all. That ain't a lot considered all the people she got to pay. Shit, how much did it cost for Rick Ross to come out there and walk her out? You know what I'm saying? She didn't. That wasn't a lot of money for that, and then she packed out that stadium or that venue like that. Her little you said her little dress shoes. ah, I'm glad she brought it to her hometown. Yeah. Oh, is that why she has the blue hair in her head? Somebody says she wears, Nick says she wears the blue hair to still bring awareness to Flint water crisis that's still going on. That's why, I wondered why she wear the blue hair. Okay, thanks for that. Okay, very admirable, it is. Yeah, she down for her people. She down with her people, right? She down with her people. But like I said, she's only gonna fight in Detroit. That should have been a pay-per-view. She packed that venue out, packed out capacity, right? People was all up at the top, all everywhere, all around, right? And I'm so happy for her. And I'm happy she like Papoose said, that was a master class in boxing. Now I swear I thought the white girl was gonna give her a little fight. She gave her no fight. She gave her no fight. I believe Clarissa won every round, even though I think they said the girl won one round, but I think they just gave it to her because she didn't win that round. She didn't win no round. She didn't win no round. Girlfriend was strong though. She was tough. She was like a tree trunk. And I thought that Clarissa was gonna knock her out because the last fight she had, I want to say it was in the 10th round, the last round, she knocked girlfriend out. And I think that's what Clarissa was trying to do. The girlfriend was just too, and she one of the most strong girls from New Zealand. I don't know what they do over there in New Zealand. I don't know if they got farms or whatever. But she was a strong white girl. She was a strong white girl. You know what I'm saying? She's a strong white girl. Yeah, she's a strong white girl. So all we got to do, y'all, is she needs to be seen on a larger screen. Absolutely, because I'm kind of upset for real, that she wasn't on pay-per-view. But now after she done did this, she just showed her what she can do. Y'all got to put her on pay-per-view. Got to put her on, because now I understand the speech she gave at the end towards her Jewish. I want to say he was the promoter. You know what I'm saying? I understand where she was coming from. The girl did not. Was down the first round. You could see Clarissa was shocked when she got up and it was like, I'm not going to play with her. Yeah, and that could have been a slip too. You know what I'm saying? Because Clarissa, that was a master class in female boxing, right? It really was. They kept saying, cut her off. She did that. I was quite proud. I was elated. Just like I was watching the heavyweight, even though that was heavyweight for women. I was on a high after watching that fight. I was so proud of her. Really, I was. Now all we gotta do is get that wardrobe together, baby. You all good. Now speaking on somebody else, y'all. Now y'all know JacQuie. Y'all know I love me some Dr. Umar. Y'all know that. I love me some Dr. Umar. But what is going on? And who is the lady with the 1995 French roll with the two shimmies coming down? Who is she to him? Because I remember he got married to two girls and they didn't look like her. Two ladies and they didn't look like her. Who is this lady that he keeps calling? I believe she's the one he's calling Latifah. Who is that lady? Anybody know? Is Lisa Marie in here? T, do y'all know who she is? Y'all give me some. I need some clarification on who she is. But at any rate, Dr. Umar was in his car just like this, saying, "Send him some money, but send it a certain kind of way because his accounts are frozen." Now he said the lady did something. That's why his accounts are frozen, because the lady did something. I want to know who is the lady to him. Can y'all help me out with that? Because I ain't had time. I was out of town this weekend. I ain't had time to figure out who the lady. Now, I seen her video. Like I said, anybody with that 1995 tight French roll with the two shimmies on the side, dead ass serious about what she talking about. She dead ass serious what she talking about, right? Whatever he did, he need to straighten that out, right? I don't know who she was to him, but he needs to straighten that out. He said, send him some money. Now, Dr. Umar, I didn't realize it had been 15 years since you started the, let me get it right, Frederick Douglass, Marcus Garvey, I'm going to call it School Association, whatever you want to call it, right? Them people been sending you money for 15 years, Dr. Umar, and I ain't seen the truck, a person, a brick, no asphalt, no wall stuff. I ain't seen nothing going on. Now, this was years ago. I seen the building. I don't know if he owns the building, if he's renting the building. I don't know. But Dr. Umar, you got to straighten that out. The people been sending you money, and you still want some more? He said he got to take care of his mama, Queen Abatubi, whatever her name was. That's what he called it, Queen such and such, right? He's taking care of his mama. Now, y'all know he got to take care of. Y'all can't see mama, and mama wasn't in the back seat with him, so I don't know where mama at, but y'all know he got to take care of mama, right? I'm trying to figure out. Now, I see the list. This was maybe a month or two ago. Because he's going on tour talking to people, and he's also on podcast talking to people, and I'm sure they'll be pay him, right? So what he doing with his money? Now, if he got the two wives, he got to take care of them households. But if he's living in his, did he say he was living in his car? Or is people just assuming he's living in his car? Because I know that he's going on tour now. And when you go on tour, the people give you accommodations, don't they? Don't you get a room or something? Why he didn't talk from the room? I wonder. I don't know. But y'all, I don't like that. I don't like that. Y'all know I love me some Dr. Umar. I don't know what has happened, but y'all all know that karma be coming, and karma ain't nice. Karma ain't nothing nice. So if you've been taking people's money for 15 years and they did what you're supposed to do with it, come to karma. That's all I'm saying. If you're going to ask the people for some money, you got to do what you're supposed to do with the money. You got to do that. You got to do that. I don't know, y'all. And y'all know I love me some Dr. Umar. Y'all know this, right? The man, wait, hold it. Denise say, wait, hold on, y'all saying something funny. You say, T say you don't trust his lying self. He's broke now. How you get broke if the people been sending him money? Well, Nick said she loved her a good fridge bun back in the day. Yeah, back in the day. All I heard was lie big, lie big. Denise said the man is a scammer. He just has a gift of gab with some true facts. Now, see, that's why I like Dr. Umar way back. I've been watching this since way, way back, right? Because he know how to shut them white folks down, and he do speak facts. Now, his personal life, I knew nothing of. But like I said, it was maybe a couple years ago. It was recent. He got married. I might have been in Atlanta. He got married to two ladies at the same time. I ain't heard from him or seen him since then. He might keep them in the house. I don't know where they be at. But he did get married to two ladies, and it didn't look like her, because this lady looked a little older and her hair is gray. These girls' hair wasn't gray. Now, I'm not saying your hair can't gray overnight or what, in a year's time, but I don't believe that was the lady. I don't believe that lady was one of the ones he married. Could have been, but I just don't believe it. Everyone got problems. Yeah, yeah. But I seen the building. Was that not the building that they showed? Look at me trying to just stick up from Dr. Umar. You need to pay some internet bills. I don't want this to be true about Dr. Umar. I really don't. Matter of fact, I wasn't even going to talk about it till I seen the lady. No, I seen the lady first, and I said, she lying. And I ain't really watch her all. She lying. You lying on my good Dr. Umar. Yes, she is. Then I see the video. Everybody got the video of him in his car asking for money and which account to send it to or which app or whatever. Don't send it this way, send it that way. Now today Monday. I hope he straightened his head. I hope the bank straightened him out and he's able to get his money and so on and so forth. That's what I hope. Y'all can't have Dr. Umar out there like that there. But listen, when you don't take care of your kids and his daughter get on there and say, listen, this what I know, y'all. When you don't take care of your kids especially, shit don't end well for you. It just don't. I told y'all about my son's father. Did I tell y'all about that last week? They got a pool over here. I keep seeing all these bad built folks walking around with their swimming suits on. That's why I'm distracted a little bit. He is somewhere about comatose, I believe. He never took care of my son. Never, ever. Not did about one thing. He harassed me for years. He stalked me, not harassed. That harassed is included in that. But he stalked me for years before there was even a stalking law. I went to court. There was nothing they could do about it. They said, unless you do something to me. So he got to unalive me first for y'all do something. He stalked me everywhere I went, and every man I dealt with bothered. Right? Everyone. That's a whole story that you all will read about. But anyway, Dr. Umar, you got to straighten your hands. See, you can't keep doing wrong and think good is going to come to you. It just don't happen like that. It just don't happen like that. The God in my life don't work like that. The universe don't work like that. If you don't believe in God, the universe, whatever you believe in, it don't happen like that. You got to be good. I got the road. Yeah, I do. I do. Yeah, it was horrible. Ooh, it was horrible. Y'all can read about it. Ooh, child. And I was young. I didn't know nothing about how to deal with that. I had never seen that before. I didn't even know how to deal with that, right? But this is a thing, honey. Anyway, he's sitting up in somewhere. He sat for 30 days before they even knew who he was. He just was a John Doe in the hospital. Then somebody saw him or something that knew his sister, and he told them. And then I think he's in a nursing home now. I ain't even asked him. I don't really care because he was such a horrible monster. He was a monster. When I tell y'all I was with a monster, he's a monster. You know, but when you don't take care of your kids, you don't just get to skip through life. You might for a minute. You're going to either pay in the front or the back. You're going to pay though. You're going to pay. So yeah, y'all, that's my boy. Y'all pray for Dr. Umar now. Now, y'all know I love me some Dr. Umar. Speaking of dudes, I know, see, let me tell y'all something. And people be like, see, people like, T, y'all got the good husbands, y'all, good thing y'all ain't in this university at some single ladies, please. Slim Thug went on a rat. He's crashed out about a woman that he ain't never been with, that he's too old to even be with if he could. He went on a rant about Meg Thee Stallion. Did y'all see it? Did y'all see it? He was talking to himself like we couldn't hear him. I don't know what he was doing, who he was talking to. I don't know if he lost his mind temporarily. I don't know. But he was talking like she was missing out because she wasn't with him. Like she was missing out because she wasn't with his funny little self. I hate his beard. I hate his beard. I hate that beard. Right? He said, I'm watching. That's scary. See, you gotta listen to what people say. I'm watching and I'm gonna see. I'm watching. She chose dude, not you. You was never in the running, from what I understand. You was never in the running. He crashed out for about 10 minutes, looked like, and then the police got behind him, and then he continued to crash out, right? Dude, y'all. He's obsessed with her. That's what other people in the comments were saying, that he's been saying stuff about her. Like, listen, you know, because he's from Houston, she's from Houston, she hometown girl. He's 40-something, she's 30. I don't know, 22. How? Because Meg is young, ain't she? She was just 22 or 3 or something, right? She young, sir. She young, sir. She don't like you, she don't want you. And plus, isn't Slim Thug, isn't he, what's the word I want to use correctly on here? Isn't he physical with the people? Wasn't he with somebody he was physical with them? Or is that somebody else I'm confused with? I don't want to put no bad papers out on somebody that it wasn't him. Somebody, is that, y'all correct me if I'm wrong? Didn't he do something to somebody? Wasn't he not very nice to somebody that he was dating? Was it LaToya Luckett? Was he with LaToya Luckett? Or am I confusing him with somebody else? Somebody. But he went on a rant. Like she was missing out on a good thing. He was with LaToya Luckett. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, Nick. That's what I thought. But he sounded like, you know, I have been hearing him. See, I watched him on what is that show? They all live in the house. All the stars live in the house. He was cool. I liked it. But his real personality is when he's talking to the people on his social media. He don't seem to like women or think that women have much value. To me, that's what it seemed like. I've never heard. When I start hearing him talking, he's going negative. I don't listen to the whole thing. Maybe he says some good stuff at the end. But to me, it appears like he don't really think women hold much value. To me. College Hill. Yeah. That's what he's on. And I liked him on College Hill. He seemed like an even kind of guy, right? He wasn't being his real self on there. He wasn't being his real self. Yeah, so he went crazy. For a little while. And I wondered, do we have any friends like, man, I wondered if somebody come like, man, what you doing? Because, you know, I got friends, and I hope y'all got friends, and when you do something stupid, they call you, be like, girl, what was that? Why did you do that? What you talking about? Right? Somebody got to hold you accountable, even if maybe you ain't going to change, but somebody need to call you and be like, hey, what's going on? You all right? Right? Somebody should have called him and said, you all right? Because clearly he was, like he was talking like they had been married, and they wasn't quite divorced yet. That's how he was talking. Speaking of divorce, I wasn't going to talk about this. Let me talk about dropping this came to my head. You know, I just watched the Real Housewives of Reunion, the last segment, right? I don't even understand for the life of me how Drew got with Ralph. Because when you look at Ralph, He looks evil. When you look at Ralph, he looks evil. He looks like a liar and he looks evil. I don't, he always has that look in his eye, right? Or maybe just, I got the third eye and I can see things. He doesn't look like a nice dude, a trustworthy dude, an honest dude. He just don't look like that. And then they was talking, and he's a gaslighter too. Of course, he's probably an narcissist, but he was talking and he said, well, I love you and this and that and that and that, right? But he got on there and lied. She said, stop lying. Don't get on there and lie. You do this all the time. You tell a lie, act like the victim. I'm glad she stood up to him. I don't really care that much for you, but I'm glad she stood up to him. I can't imagine being helpless in a relationship and you feeling helpless and hopeless, right? Like, Anyway, I don't like dudes like that. But speaking of Real Housewives of Atlanta, they say, I don't know how this gonna pan out, and I don't know if it's true. K. Michelle and Pinky. Pinky is the lady that owns Slutty Vegan in Atlanta, right? She was having some financial troubles, and one or two of her places closed. Now, Slutty Vegan was very, very good. I couldn't wait to get this. When I used to visit Atlanta before I moved there during the pandemic, I couldn't wait to get to Slutty Vegan because it's talking about how good it was, and it was. But as I was living in Atlanta, she had several locations. See, that'd be the problem with a lot of restaurants. You want to branch out, and then the food don't taste the same no more, right? And then it was before I left Atlanta, I didn't like it anymore. And I haven't tasted it in a couple of years. And when I went to Atlanta the last few times, I didn't even go over there, right? But I couldn't wait. Me and my kids used to race over there. Slutty Vegan was good. Vegan burger that was absolutely delicious, and they gave you a bag of fries with it, right? But she's going to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's what they saying. Now she may work out on there. I don't know if she got a husband. I can't remember, but maybe she does. Pinky. But K. Michelle is not going to fit on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now I didn't even know K. Michelle was in Atlanta. I thought she was missing. No, she was in Atlanta on Love and Hip Hop, so maybe she still never left. But she's not gonna fit on there. I don't think, right? Because she's very, gonna speak her mind, and that might not go with some of the ladies, right? They know how to read. K. Michelle might get a little physical, I don't know how that's gonna play out, but that's what they say. That's the word on the curve. Everybody's coming back, except for somebody, the girl Britt, and of course Kenny ain't coming back. Divorce sisters. Y'all know I love Divorce Sisters. I love it, right? Now, let's get to the part about the husband. So the husband is not gay, right? Is that what we agreeing on? He's not gay, but the helper, his helper, is in love with him? Is that what it is? Because who is he talking to? Who is he talking about? Right? They got us all questioning things, right? And that man has a wife as well. Right now, I'm kind of sort of leaning towards Latoya's husband is not gay. He had no idea that Buddy was in love with him. Is that what we going with? Is that what we going with, y'all? That he not gay, right? Because he said, "I love my wife." Now, okay, that's okay. So he's not gay. So now, but the helper guy is gay? Is that what's happening? The helper. And what about the one girl? Why she can't let little Buddy alone? He faked his unalivement for attention. That ain't the kind of man that I want. He wants too much attention. These dudes are so sensitive, right? So emotional. But they had us for a minute. They had us. Because it's called Divorce Sisters. So in my mind, I'm still thinking that Latoya and her husband gonna get divorced. That's where I thought they was going. But then they got back together, right? Now this is my question. When you in a relationship and you guys are not having sex, is something going on. It's not normal to me. I don't care what age you is. To be in a relationship, unless y'all decrepit, old and can't move or something. You can't. I don't believe that there's a healthy relationship where you can really be in a relationship with somebody and y'all ain't had sex. Because didn't they say they hadn't had sex in months and you touched it in a long time? What's the reason for that? See, that's what led us to think that he was gay, right? So did they have sex? Has they fixed that situation? What's going on with that? Uh, you more focus on the husband not being the father of the family. Well, he ate the daddy. Woo! I forgot about that part. So the doctor or the nurse or whoever came in there and said we got to get the blood transfusion. Woo! What I want to know is why she don't tell her girl. Listen here, me and dude just mess around. I don't want you to like him, cause girlfriend like him. I don't think he really like her. He just trying to get her jealous. And he said, "Come on and go on where they going on a trip or a cruise? They going somewhere on a vacation." Now he gonna taunt that girl the whole time. He said, he said that can't be, because I'm O positive. I'm just saying something. I don't know what he was, but he didn't have the same blood type. This thing about to explode all over the place, y'all. It's about to explode all over the place. What I want her to do is tell her friend, listen, me and him had a thing. If y'all girlfriend, you tell her. Me and him had a thing, girl. Really for real, because Latoya already know. This might be, that little so-and-so might be his. Little so-and-so might be his. Tell your girlfriend that's your girlfriend. Instead of distancing yourself and acting jealous, she don't know what's going on. She just know it's something funny in the air. Tell her. Then she'll back up off dude. The dude look good. Why wouldn't you go out of town with her? She was like, well, I don't know, maybe. Listen. The doc was trying to spare her, but yeah, he's getting off on using her friend. Very sneaky. Yeah, he is. He's getting off on it. And now he done invited her. First of all, he coaxed his way through the friend to come on the trip. Told him. So he could tell his wife. Well, you tell her. You tell her. And he told her. And now they're going on a trip together. This gonna be messy because he's gonna catch her in the corner and say something crazy to her. She's gonna catch her over there and say something else crazy to her. She's gonna be talking to her husband. He's gonna be looking at her. Like, it's about to be real bizarre. This trip gonna be real bizarre. And eventually, this is what I think. I think the girlfriend gonna catch on. Her friend that he liking, I think she gonna catch on. She gotta catch the vibe. She gonna feel it. She gonna feel it. You know how we feel stuff, y'all. She gonna feel it. Something ain't right. Because she already knows something ain't right. She just don't know what. She just don't know what. Tyler Perry did the same with this here show. Y'all know I like sisters too, but I'm really digging Divorce Sisters. I'm really digging Divorce Sisters. I am. What else went on over there on Divorce Sisters? Okay, the blood test. The man ain't gay. Young boy tried to unalive. And what else going on? Is that it? Is that it over there on Divorce Sisters? Are closer than others. They may not been that close. Yeah, that's true. But she gotta tell it. She gotta tell it though now. She gotta tell it because it's getting ready to come out. Now that's gonna make the friendship even worse. She got to tell it. At least tell it. That's her girlfriend. Girl, listen, I used to mess with him. It ain't like she gonna go tell her husband. Not right now. Now if she wait and let her have sex with the man, because she said once she has sex with him, it's over with. That's what she said. Speaking of, I'm gonna give me somebody 45. I just said that out there because it's been on my mind. I don't like those niggas. I don't like it. Yeah, her heart. Well, if she don't have sex with her heart won't be broke. She's gonna be a little disappointed, but her heart won't be broke. But you know that feeling when you like somebody, you think they like you back, and you feel it all giddy. She got to tell her girlfriend. She got to tell her girlfriend. Latoya needs to tell her to tell her. Since Latoya seems to be the head girlfriend, if she in charge of the girl, she needs to tell her. She needs to tell her to tell her. They need to have a kumbaya, a ponderosa, as JacQuie said. Did that come on tonight? Today Monday. That come on tonight. That come on tonight. Yeah. What's her name? Chantel she was the punch heard around the world, right? That come on tonight. But we'll talk about that tomorrow. But she needs to tell her. She needs to tell her. She needs to tell her. And speaking of boyfriends and girlfriends, husbands and wives, why did, let me get my breath. Why did Rashida allow the side piece baby mama to stay at their vacation home in the Bahamas? Can y'all explain that to me? Rashida said She didn't have nowhere to stay. The whole big Bahamas, she didn't have nowhere to stay. Why did she get a flight back up out of there? What is going on? What is wrong with that picture? Or am I tripping? Because you're not coming and staying in my house that I paid for. You're not going to see. Remember back in the day on Love and Hip Hop New York, Chrissy told that girl, I don't mind you eating. You just can't eat off of my plate. Now you're already eating off my plate. You're already interfering in my life. Now you want to come stay at my house? No, I ain't that big. I ain't that grown. Somebody in my comments said that's successful co-parenting. That's a lie. I deleted that comment. That's a lie. That's a lie. That ain't co-parenting. That's being a damn fool. That's what that's called, being a damn fool. That's successful foolery. You are not staying at my house. And as Jasmine, now let me tell you about Jasmine. Jasmine is that was her plan from the beginning. Because what did little Kirk have to do at however old he is, 5, 6, 7, 8? What did he have to do that he couldn't come right there with the rest of them? He ain't had shit to do. She had something to do. She should have let little Kirk go with them. Nope, that was in her plan. She planned in Rashida face. Right? I don't know if Kirk in on it or he know, but what I don't understand is, Kirk, why you keep allowing your wife to look like a goofy? Why do you keep allowing your wife to look like a goofy? And so, why did Rashida need to tell us? We would have never knew. She had told us, we would have never knew. Why did she tell us that? Why did she tell us that? Why did you put yourself out there to look stupider than Jupiter? Why did you do that, Rashida? Why? Like, you're not, no, you're going to have to go. Catch an Uber, catch a train, catch a bus, call a cab. But you cannot stay here. Not in my house. So what did she do? Just stay in the room the whole time? How did she eat? You got to walk through. Ooh, we can't share no space. We're not about to share no space. You just shared my man. We ain't sharing no space. Come on now. She's a glutton for punishment. You say she is loony. And it really doesn't matter anyway, because one thing is for sure, she is not leaving him regardless. Yeah, it don't. Now, I ain't let that stay on my page. I usually, when people say something I don't agree with, I let it stay as long as you be respectful. But that, I couldn't. I didn't even know how to delete it. But in fact, she didn't do it on my YouTube. She did it on TikTok. I was like, well, how do you erase this? I had to figure that out, right? Because I ain't never had to do that. But I was like, I'm not getting ready. That's not co-parenting, ma'am. That is not, she said it was successful. That ain't. That's called being a goddamn fool. You're not getting ready to come after you done disrupted my household. You done caused me pain. You done caused me pain, trauma, chaos, disappointment, and all other kind of things. And you can ready to come and think you can ready to stay in my house? I don't care if damn you's in the basement. No. I don't care if it was across the street. No. No. I don't care if it was next door. No. I don't want to see you while I'm on vacation. I don't want to feel your energy. I'm on vacation. They got a house. That's their house in Bahamas. Jasmine knows that. She wants to be a part of that Kirk thing so bad. Now, is Kirk still messing with her, y'all think? Or did Kirk shut her down and say, listen here, girl, I don't want you. It's like, why would you keep... I wouldn't even want to... If I was Jasmine, I don't want to be there. I'm going to drop little buddy off. I'm going to go and have me a good time. Why would you want to hurt yourself and sit there and watch the family have a good time? Or can hear them, or whatever. That was stupid, right? And Jazz is going to talk about that. She's going to talk about that. She's going to talk about that when she get back to the strip club. She's going to tell all her stripper friends what she did. Yeah, I was there. I wasn't going nowhere. I want to be in that house too. You know, because she one of them, right? I was in the house. Yeah. Why would I? Nah, I ain't going nowhere. Kirk know what it is. Now you went to the vacation home. What's next? Holidays, you gonna be at the table at holidays? You and little Kirk gonna be sitting at the table at the holidays to show. But she just said to show that they successfully co-parent. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. I think he's still dipping in her. Why not? He's a dog or she's dumb. So I hope he ain't. But if he is, so next season on what is the show called Love and Hip Hop? She gonna be pregnant. Ooh, what if she get pregnant again, y'all? That just came in my head. think was she the lead in if he made her pregnant again? Because see, they clearly, if that's the case, I don't want to think that's the case, because y'all know I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Kirk ain't messing with her. Well, on the off chance that he is, I believe Jasmine will get pregnant. Stop taking the pills. We ain't using no condoms. That's what we're doing. The storyline gonna be Kirk snuck in my room when I was at the vacation home. See, you just don't let no women in your house. I don't know where these laws come from. You don't let no woman in your house. You don't let no woman in your relationship that you want to be giving it away, right? That could be the storyline next time. She pregnant by Kirk. You think she the lead in? Just invite her in. Come on in, baby. You ain't her ain't going. You come on. Just come on in here. Nick said, you think he's still dipping in her. I don't want to think that, because why would, that's hurtful. Why would you want to hurt Rashida like that? Rashida was your cash cow. Why would you want to hurt her like that? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I think that's dumb, though. You ain't come stand in my house. No, ma'am. And see, I want to know whose idea it was. Who thought that was a cool idea? Who thought that up? Who thought that up? It better not have been Kurt said, well, let's let her stay. Now, if he thought it, I know something. But that better not have been the case, though. That better not have been the case. It better not have been the case. Wait a minute, hold it. Now, I saw, did y'all see that R. Kelly, I don't know if it's really R. Kelly or if it's AI, because you know, all this AI stuff, made a tribute song to regarding Malcolm Jamal Warner. Was that really R. Kelly? Because it didn't really kind of sound like R. Kelly to me. And where did he get the music from? Did he just sing a song and he sent it out to somebody? Like, how did that work? Do y'all know? Or was that fake? And you know, AI is confusing me, right? AI is confusing me. If he did it, that's nice, but how did he do it? He in prison. So did he sing the song and send it to somebody and they mixed it over there in the studio? Like, how did that work? Y'all know? How did that work? That's what I want to know. How did that work, y'all? If he did it, that's a nice thing. If he did that, that's a wonderful thing. But I want to know, how did they do it? How did they do that? I need to know that. Y'all know I'm feeding for some chocolate. Let me tell y'all something. I've been eating my, let's talk about what? Sisters in that doc. You know, as I was watching that, we talking about sisters, I was watching that. I've never encountered that, but they say that black women are to get the worst treatment and the least, you know, nobody's that concerned about them. I've always been fortunate enough to have good doctors, and you know, in each city. I know I've been in a lot of cities anywhere I go, but that was to the extreme, and maybe Tyler did that on purpose. That, to me, that was a bit extreme. Where the lights had been out, you know, but he didn't care anything about her. And now one of the babies is not here anymore. Now, which baby? Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. What I instantly thought, I was like, I hope that is Zach baby that's not here. So that way, him and Fatima ain't got to deal with that. That's what I said. Baby already gone, so I'm just saying what I'm saying. That I hope it's Preacher Man's baby that's still alive, and her and Preacher Man can go on with their life, right? Because Zach got enough going on. He got the baby don't talk. Ain't Fatima pregnant too? Or did I make that up? Ain't she pregnant too? I don't know. But he got enough going on, right? So I'm hoping that Zach baby is not here. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. But the way Tyler gonna spin it, even if it is Zach baby, they're gonna make us think that it's Zach baby that's still alive. They're gonna twist it around. They're gonna twist it around. That's what I think. They're gonna twist it around. You think it's Zach baby? Yeah, I think it is too. Hey Queen Supreme, what's going on? I think it too, right? I think it's Zach's baby that's not here anymore. Because that's gonna be too much. That's gonna be, and then it seemed like the doctor was punishing her for having two babies by two different men. Like, because he said something about it. I think he said something twice, right? We gonna see, but I'm betting that it's gonna be Zach's baby that's not here. It need to be Zach. I'm gonna just put it out there. It need to be Zach's baby that's not here because Zach got enough going on. Him and Fatima got enough going on. You know, Fatima is supportive. She's supportive. Not as supportive as Rashida, but she's supportive, right? So they need to, yeah, that's what they need to do with that. That's what they need to do with that one. I hope that's what they do anyway. That's what I hope, that they get rid of that one, right? Let's see what else we got talking about. So did y'all know if that was R. Kelly just really singing that or not? Cause you know, now tomorrow we're gonna talk about my reality shows: Love and Marriage Huntsville, Basketball Wives, Real Housewives of Atlanta. We're gonna talk about them tomorrow, right? And Love and Marriage Huntsville. Did I say that? Love and Marriage Huntsville, right? 'Cause I got a lot to say about Love and Marriage Huntsville, but we ain't gonna get into it today. Do you do your own? Yes. Sometimes they look a mess, and sometimes they be on point. But yes, I do. Now, since I've been, when I was in Cleveland, I had a last girl, but I can't find any. I couldn't find anybody in Charlotte or Atlanta. They want too much money. They want hundreds of dollars and all that shit. That shit's crazy. Because you have to. I used to get singles, and you have to do that every 3 weeks, right? And that's too expensive. That's too expensive, right? I ain't no housewife. That's too expensive. So I never found anybody. Me personally, I like people that do stuff in their house. My hair, not really my nails. I can go to the shop. But if you do nails in your house, I had some girls in Charlotte that did nails in their house. The problem with black girls is they don't do feet like the other people do. The lashes, I had a lash girl that I went to her house and stuff, but I haven't found nobody to do that since I left Cleveland. In Cleveland, I had all them people. You know, you just go to the house, just pull up, get together, right? Now I had a nail girl in Cleveland. I really liked the black girl, right? And that's who introduced me to the chrome. I ain't found nobody do the chrome like her yet. Now I found somebody in Charlotte, but they didn't do it exactly like they were supposed to do. But that was the closest. But he wanted like $100 for the nail. I can't afford that, so I did that once. But thank you. It takes years. It takes a long time, child. Then you got to find the lashes that fit you. Like sometimes they all of. So you buy. See with the now that the tariffs is in, it's kind of a problem, right? Because I can get them from anywhere. I don't even buy lashes at the beauty shop. I stopped that a long time ago, right? Because you can get them cheaper from Temu, Shein, Amazon. Yeah, them places, right? But now that the tariffs is in effect, it costs more. It costs more. Trump has really fucked up everything financially. I guess he called himself saving money for the United States of America, but he's fucking us up in the meanwhile, right? Because and then when you order stuff now, it may not be what you had before, because the people that's selling it to you trying to accommodate what they got, or it's a mess when you order it online. It ain't always the same, like it's not. So I may give a tutorial on that when I get in my place, right? So this is the deal, y'all. JacQuie. As y'all know, I live with my son, right? And there's not a lot of space here. I'm in their way. They ain't saying that, but I'm just saying I'm in their way, right? And somebody like me who always had my own and had a big old house and right? I need space. So a lot of times when I don't go live, that is the reason, because there's a lot going on in the house. Today I wanted and needed to talk, so I said I'm just going in my car. Now it's extremely hot outside, but my air is also cool. But the fact that it's in a cold yellow or whatever it is, the heat thing. But I want to start work soon, right? So I'm probably only going to go live once a week, right? I ain't figured out the day. Sundays I work, so it'll either be Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. I would prefer it to be Saturday. It's probably going to be a Saturday, probably. That I will go live, but while I'm in this space, it's gonna be probably about 4 months before I move. While I'm in this space, um, I mean I go live every day. I may plan it and then something happens because I'm in somebody else's house. So I want y'all to understand that. So a lot of times when I cancel because something's going on in their house, right? Um, like today is quiet outside, you know. But so I can be in my car, but you know, that could be a little different. It's fine for me, but the look might be wrong. But I see people talking in their car all the damn time, right? You like my car chronicles? I haven't started the GoFundMe. I'm actually going to do the GoFundMe tonight. I'm glad you brought that up. I'm going to start the GoFundMe tonight because I am moving states away, right? It costs money to. I'm not driving. Like I drove my car here. That was a 2 or 3 day drive. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm putting the miles on my car. So I have to get my car transported. My son found somebody that charged like $1,200, $1,300 to transport your car. I think the further you go, the more it might be, right? I got a guy that's going to drive my U-Haul from Charlotte to Texas. I got that in place. That's gonna be about $2,000. I got to pay him, and I also plus he's moving and shit. I got TVs and stuff. I got to pay him, and then I have to fly him back to Charlotte, right? So that's a lot of money. So that's what I'm doing the GoFundMe for because I need help with the move. And when I get ready to when I have to wait 30 days. When I transfer the job, they may say, okay, you can be here next week. You know what I'm saying? I need to have things in place. So this is the reason for the GoFundMe. I'm going to do the GoFundMe, and I cheated and touted with it, right? But I need help. Period. I need help, and so I don't care what it looked like. I need help, and I'm trying to get to a destination so I can be my whole self, right? I got a lot of stuff going on, but I need space and room to do it, my own, right? And that's just the bottom line, right? Thank you. Yeah, that's right. Yes, I do. I haven't got the website. Well, I have to tell. I have to explain that to y'all tomorrow. I don't have my own website because I haven't done that yet. I'm selling it through Amazon, right? But that's another thing why I need to move. All my stuff that I can sell on Amazon, my stuff is in storage in Charlotte, right? So I'm really like at a standstill. Even though I love my son, they love me, and da 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 da. It's a wonderful thing. I need my space to do my thing, right? So I've got a lot of things lined up, but I can't fully execute them until I'm in my space, right? And I'll let y'all know about that when it is and all like that. So again, when y'all see me and I say I'm going live, and then I cancel it, it's because something didn't happen, right? Because it's not fair. They'll do it, but it's not fair for me to say, y'all stay in the room, don't come out, be quiet. This their house. You know what I'm saying? So, this their house, right? They ain't said, no, we ain't do, they ain't said nothing or nothing like that, and they wouldn't. But I just, this their house. You know what I'm saying? The closed mouth don't get fed. Yeah. So I'm doing that tonight. I would have did it, but I went to Chicago this weekend, and then I was tired. Y'all know when you go somewhere, ain't nothing like coming home. I turned my phone off yesterday and slept because I was tired. Right? I slept. So today I had to do some stuff on YouTube and TikTok and all that stuff. I had time. But tomorrow morning, either tonight, because I need to do I got some stuff I need to do, like some equipment I need to put together. So I'm probably gonna do that tonight, but either tonight or tomorrow morning, I'm going to set up my GoFundMe. And so that's what it is. And y'all, Jack Squad, I know we all struggling, but if y'all can cash at me, for one, I don't get paid till the end of August, right? I start work, I don't get paid. It takes a while. Y'all know how that go, right? So if y'all can cash at me, cash at me. I ain't gonna be like Dr. Umar, and he making it bad for everybody, right? But if you can cash at me, Jack Squad. Like she said, closed mouth don't get fed. I need it. It ain't like I don't. I do. Right? I do. So if you can cash at me. It's greatly appreciated. Yeah, that's that. And I'm going to ask y'all every day. Somebody might hit the lottery or some shit. So I'm going to ask y'all every day. Can you cash at me? Cash at me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what's going on. So, yeah, y'all, I just want to get that out there. So y'all can understand what's going on with me. Right? And I ain't one of them people shamed about shit, right? You know, life happens, shit happens, right? The main thing is you keep going. That's me. I'm gonna keep going. I don't give a damn what. I'm in here going live in my car. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep going on whatever it is that I want to do, and whatever it is I need to do. I'm gonna keep going. That's it. So again, y'all can cash at me, cash at me. You know what I'm saying? $5, $2, $1, $20, whatever it is. I got to go get in this pool. Y'all know, let me tell y'all something. I'm kind of weird. I know chlorine is in the pool, but I don't want to get in the pool after while some people is in it. Does that make sense? You know, y'all take a bath before y'all got in there. You know, the chlorine kills it, right? Right? There's a lot of kids. If they peeing in the water, no, I ain't getting in there. I ain't getting in there. I done changed my mind just that quick. I ain't getting in there. Oh, I got it. Took the pictures. I didn't put it up. I'm gonna put it up as soon as I get in the house. I'm gonna put it up. I don't go for me. I don't know. I gotta figure it. I gotta go online and do it, and then I'll tell you. I put the link in, right? I'll put the link in. But I'm gonna put the picture of the food. Let me tell y'all something. That's another thing I did. So Saturday, when did I go to Chicago? Saturday, right? I went there to see about some business venture, and then my friend said they had the fight. I'm like, ooh, right? I'm gonna stay. I didn't mean to stay all night. That wasn't my plan when I left, right? So you know the fight lasts all night, and I could have went home, but it's too dark. I can't see, so I was like, oh, I gotta stay, right? So I didn't really sleep well. I didn't sleep well. That's why yesterday I was just exhausted, right? Because I didn't sleep well. But I'm gonna put the picture up. I got it. Cause the rice, let me tell y'all something. I went there first. I went there first before I even got to my friend's house, right? The fried rice is in a container, not the white cartons. It's in a container, right? You can eat on it 2 times, which I did. The crab rangoons is this here big. I'm gonna put the picture up right now. Thanks for reminding me. I'm gonna put the picture up soon. I'm gonna put it on my page as soon as I get in the house. Matter of fact, I can do it now. No, I gotta do it. It's on this phone. Yeah, I'm gonna put it up so you can see. It's called, and the name of the restaurant, they got a lot of them. Is See-Through Kitchen. It's a Chinese restaurant. I don't know why it's called See-Through Kitchen, but they got several locations. But it's good. They give you enough for your money, and the crab rangoons is huge, and it's loaded with the crab rangoon stuff, and not just cream cheese. It's other little stuff, green onions, all the stuff is in there, right? You get 3 of them for $5. The last time I got 6 for, I don't know, maybe 8. I don't know. But I got 3 of them. That's really all you need is 3 of them. 3 of them for the $5, and then I think the fried rice is $8.99 or $7.99, something like that, right? And they got all the stuff that fried rice have in it. That's what I didn't like about Charlotte. Charlotte didn't have no Chinese food was horrible, right? Tried 3 different locations. They don't got the sprouts. They ain't got the vegetables, just rice. And they don't see like it's fried. It seems like it's boiled, right? I ain't like it. But this right here is good. That almost every time I go to Chicago, I get it. So I'm gonna put the pictures up as soon as I get in the house. But like I said, it's called See-Through Kitchen in Chicago. They have several locations, right? They have several locations. Yeah, hold me to it. It's good though. It's good. They got good food. They got a lot of places to eat. I put it like that in Chicago. A lot of places to eat. Not like Charlotte, and not like here. This ain't got nowhere, honey, child. Anyway, y'all. Anyway, I'm getting ready to go see about my GoFundMe, and then I'll put the link. I guess I put the link on my. I'll post it on my thing, on my page, on my YouTube page, right? I don't know if you can do that on TikTok. I don't know, but somebody said you can't ask for money on TikTok, so I don't know. But I'm gonna put it on my YouTube page, okay? So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. God willing, everything cool. I may be in my car. I may be in the house. Don't know. We'll see. Anything go down with my main man, Dr. Umar, y'all let me know. He's still my main man now. He still is my main man. He still is my main man now, okay? I ain't gonna throw him away just quite yet. He just got some straightening to do. Dr. Umar got some straightening to do, right? I'm trying my best not to get no chocolate. I'm trying not to get no chocolate, but I think I want some ice cream today. I've already had my 2 boxes of Raisinets for the day, so I really shouldn't eat no more sweets, but I think I want some ice cream today. Ice cream. I want it. Yeah, that's right. So anyway, JacQuie, I'm see y'all. Y'all cash at me now. Cash at me so I can eat. Cash at me. So I can do my thing, right? Till I get to working good, right? So see y'all tomorrow. And everybody be cool.